So I wanted to show you how this is working now. I want to submit another response. What I wanted to show you was how you can create a new sheet. And I actually already did it, but let me go here. Well, all I did was choose the date of 9/19. That's the sheet I'm going to replace, 9/19. And it was Caprio Longs. I clicked submit. So I did that. And then this back in here, it created this sheet, which is this one, okay? So that's what my template does. That's what the form does. It creates a brand new sheet into which we're going to either, in this case, paste all of your work that's already been done from the sheet you've already been working on, or in the case of moving forward, you're going to insert the cursor and import the new CSV file that you just downloaded from the SIS. But in this case, this is the data that Capriel has already worked on from 9/19. So I just basically copied that data with a Control C, click in here and paste the data. Now it takes it a moment to come in, but this is the data that Capriel's already done. So all I want to do now is take a look at what she's done and go, she has accepted this because it's in yellow. So I'm saying yes to that. And notice that turns everything green. I'm going to come down now and all the ones she's accepted, I'm going to turn green. This one apparently is a no. This one is a yes. And I'm going to copy down. No, and then, yes, and these are all yellow, so I'm copying all these down because I'm assuming those were all, and this one's a no, this is a yes, copy down, grab the corner, copy up. That white one would stay as accept. This is a yes. This is a no, okay? And then this is a yes, and I'm going to copy that down. Now this row appears to be incorrect data, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete it. I don't think it needs to be in there. This appears to be a yes, and we're going to copy that down. We got all the rows of data there. This would be a no. This would be a no. This would be a yes. This would be a yes. I'm going to basically turn this one to yes, remembering that row 134 is a no, but it's going to be faster if I do that. And row 134 is a no. So basically, this should be a duplicate of the data that was on her sheet here. All her yellow ones are in yellow, and I've got rid of the red ones and so forth. Notice on your original sheets, you had all this extra space all the way over to Z. I've cropped all that off, and I've cropped all these extra rows, and that's actually pretty important that we do that. So there's no extra rows and there's no extra columns on this data. Okay, so now it's done, and this Capriel Long 9/19/2018 is the updated version of this. Now what we do now is we come back and we open our summary sheet, and on the summary sheet, what we're doing. I have done this already, 9/10, and then there's this important piece here is this import range piece, and I'm going to actually copy that. I've got that information in there for you so that you can add this new sheet. So right now we have done 9/13, so I'm going to add a new row. I'm clicking here, string the row black, and making sure that this cell is white, and this is 9-19, 19, because this is the data that, and in fact, one of the things you can do that makes it easy is I grab that, use the paint roller, come down and click that. It's going to make that format the same way as the other ones. Now here, I'm going to actually paste this import range, but you have to put the equal sign in front of it, okay? And what it's doing there, of course, is importing the exact same data that we had up in one of these other places we'd imported. So this data now is where I have to come and grab, if you can see this, I'm grabbing the ID of this spreadsheet, I'm copying it, coming back to the summary, here's my sheet. I simply paste that new ID in and hit enter. And now it's going to come up, and with this spreadsheet cannot be found. Okay, so cap real long. Up, I didn't grab it all. You got to start with the one. Sorry, that's why I got to be real careful. Copy. Here's my spreadsheet. It actually need to again grab the actual ID, which I missed a little bit of it. Paste that. Hit enter. And then it comes up when you first do this, you have to allow access. But when I do that, now notice on my all data summary sheet, I have the data marked as yes and no, and we'll just scroll through it real quick. Notice my first no is Amazon Hey Manson, faith-based, and if I come to Capriel's original thing, her first one that was a no was Hey Manson, faith-based on this particular one, and notice that's now on my summary sheet. So again, to summarize, we can use the website, we can create new sheets. Once we get, if you want to go this route, once you have all of these sheets updated, and now I've done 10, 12, 13, 19, so we have to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sheets or something still to do this way. It doesn't take long. I can do it for you. And then from now on, at that point, we would use the website, would create new sheets. Your team will work on the new templates that get created. You'll follow this format up here, extract the data from the SIS, use the form, create a new sheet, place your cursor in cell C3, import the data, find that CSV file you just exported, and then you're going to have a sheet the same way you always used to, except it's going to be formatted like this with this row function I have that colorizes everything for you. Also summarizing the amount of data that we have in there. And here's my summary sheet, by the way. Once we get these done, I've added a couple other features to the summary sheet. And then this summary sheet is what we use with Data Studio, which then teachers can go out and look and see if something's been accepted. You know, you filter on yes and no on your teacher name, and you can see what's not been accepted. And of course, this is in real time. So notice, for instance, this one I just did. This you know, it's about the 34th line down. It says May Hansen. Notice it says a no right here. But if I come back to this sheet right here that we did, the 919 sheet, and I come down to the one that says no, which was, am I in the right one? Yes. How come this one got turned? I must have driven by that one too fast. So Hey Manson, Linda Thompson, 1943, May Hansen, Linda Thompson, the one that's 1943. Well, yeah, no, it says no to it. So notice, I don't know why I missed that. So it's a no here, and it was a no here. But notice, and so it's also a no here, okay, 1943. But if I come here and turn this into yes, okay, I'm going to fix that. But notice the summary sheet now has that as a yes. So that just demonstrates, that's actually a no. That demonstrates that if you work with this system, these updates that you make on these individual sheets are in real time updated here, which means in real time they're updated on the Data Studio. Again, I could walk you guys through this. It maybe seems a little complicated, but if we break it down into the steps, I don't think it's really that bad.